Friend, are you ready to spill some tea?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get into it. All right. We're going to start off with Britney Spears getting married. All right. Britney Spears and Sam Asghari have officially tied the knot after nearly 6 years together. The pair
Mhm.
met on the set of her music video Slumber Party, where Asghari played her love interest. They hosted a private ceremony in Los Angeles, June 9th. For her big day, Britney wore a gown created by Donatella Versace, that Gogo, who she previously teased as a mastermind in charge of her wedding attire. The dress featured an off-the-shoulder cap sleeve and with a deep V-shaped slit in the leg. Spears walked down the aisle to Elvis Presley's "Can't Help Falling in Love." Britney completed her bridal look with jewelry from Stephanie Gottlieb and makeup by Charlotte Tilbury. Where she had makeup.
You
Okay.
know, yeah, are you done? I'm sorry for.
I am. Go for it.
The one thing about Britney is we love her. We love her music. We love her dancing. We've supported her through all of her stages of everything. But this one has never had fashion sense. Hey, that dress, it was a nice dress, but on Britney, it just looked like it came,
I completely agree
come
with you. Robin is here. And Robin says her lack of makeup, man. Ooh, a young contour would have been great. I completely.
Why don't you go to RuPaul? Like some of the drag queens to come give us something there.
A
Cause
little
yeah,
Nana.
okay.
I mean, look, she did give us nothing. But that was Britney. And you remember the videos where she twirls around in her house. She normally puts on the makeup like
Mm,
heavy.
It's
So
on brand. It's on
it's
brand.
on brand. If there's anything that you and I know, it's being on brand, and that's what.
Exactly. It's
Um,
very. I don't know what this choker is. Then you got the veil. Then you're wearing the white veil, walking down the aisle like you don't have two children that have walked out of you. Like then you've got the gloves.
I
Hey.
mean, sure, it was wild. Yeah. So, speaking of children, her children were there, but there were other guests there. Obviously, Donatella was there, who designed the dress.
Shame. But also, like, there was very little people of color, besides Donatella. She's orangish. But yeah, she don't look so
I
orange.
think I saw videos. Okay, there was Paris Hilton. Paris apparently turned down a gig to perform for the president, to be at her wedding, to be a
Ooh, that's a lie. That is a lie. That is a public PR activational lie.
Kirsty Bennett says, "Since when is Brit fashion?" You know what? I agree. We didn't come.
Shame.
We didn't come
We
for
didn't come
Britney
for that. We didn't
fashion.
come for that.
No, we when we speak about Britney, we don't speak about fashion.
No,
Fashionista.
no, no, not at
Um,
all. Not at
yeah,
all.
Kirsty says I didn't expect much. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sure, yes, exactly. I agree. Give us a 1-2 step. Give us at that 8 count.
You
Um,
know?
yeah.
But
Civil
Paris,
War, she's half Mexican. Well,
who's
I
half Mexican? Oh well, so yeah, well, and Will.i.am was there, but I mean, Will.i.am hasn't really been black for a long time, but it's
yeah.
okay.
Is Madonna black though?
Madonna was probably she was black in the 90s with all the appropriation. Remember when she had her
That's right.
cornrows in that
When
song? But that song's a bop. Remember what that song?
when you
Uh,
call my name, better
and
listen.
oh no, the 90s song when she was black and she was busy with
With Babyface.
yes, and her leg was
Oh wow!
there, and she
Take a
was
bow.
in yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Madonna songs, she forced everyone to now sing her old song. let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
take a look at the clip. I've got a clip for you. Let's take a look.
okay.
That we're in the mood. So don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Hey!
Listen, you're gonna sing my songs at my wedding, okay? I don't. Okay, actually, not even at my wedding. If I'm at your wedding, I'm gonna make you guys do a whole routine or something of the sorts. Because I mean, come now, but I mean, they did have that really nice song together. Why couldn't she have just given her, thrown Britney a bone and said, "Hey, let's
It's
sing all the people on the floor.
let me see you dance.
Let me
Exactly.
see it."
I agree. I think, like it's Britney's wedding and now you want to upstage her at her own wedding. Like, yeah. Um,
Twice. And they sang that song and then they sang Vogue and they sang like a
yes,
version. Yeah,
correct. I saw
they
that
played
video.
like a version. Yeah.
I did.
With
So
the
they
eight
also
hours.
recreated the infamous VMA kiss. What do you think Justin Timberlake's thinking right now?
You know what? Justin must just go and with his white male privilege and go somewhere else because he's just exhausts me now. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of all his stories and his rantings. It's just too much. But the
Agreed.
thing is that their kiss at the MTV Awards had tongue. This kiss doesn't have tongue.
There's no tongue.
They were
Correct.
like,
Yeah.
they did a
Speaking of
little bit of. Mm.
speaking of Robin says, do we expect anything less from Madonna? I mean, sure.
No, I mean this Gogo is still busy walking around. Like, did you see how she was on the TikTok video? Shame. I feel bad. Apparently, her legs are not too well, but she's still wearing these big, chunky shoes. And then she's got that granny walk, that.
Yes, yes. She needs to put down the Photoshop, and also she mustn't perform new music. We don't want new music. We want the old music from Madonna. Vogue, yeah.
2006 till there, hung up that
yes. Confessions of a Dance Floor.
After that,
no, we don't. Yeah. That's because she puts her legs behind her neck. Yeah, you see, she does that go-go stuff,
Because when I was date 23-year-olds, you can't keep up. Friend, have you dated a 23-year-old recently? Like,
no, I have not. I don't dip into that pool. As you said, there was someone of color that was invited. will.i.am does look shocked that he's there.
He looks. What outfit is this? Also, is he trying to be like Kanye at the Met? What's
what
this?
The hell? It's a wedding.
If you came like this to my wedding, I'd be very no, go home. And I'm gonna have bouncers at my wedding. Yes, just go there.
That side. You'll just say point him to catering. Yes, exactly.
The bouncers are that way. And a whole Mercedes-Benz cap even.
Imagine someone that wasn't invited but ended up going to the event was Britney's ex-husband, Jason Alexander.
Doesn't matter. So he was Britney's first husband that she got married in Las Vegas, and it lasted about 7 hours, the wedding. How long did it? 14 hours because the paperwork and stuff. It was a high school crush. Yeah, it was a high school crush and things. And apparently he got very religious and stuff. So he's claiming that Britney's his first wife and he loves her and she will never move on. And they are in love. And yes.
But this is not the first time. This is not the first time that he's invaded a home. He invaded the Capitol on the Hill earlier last year. Remember with that whole Washington thing? He was arrested. This guy is trouble.
Was he doing that in 2020 when that guy with the Wolfpack? Was he there?
He was there, Tommy. He was there.
No, but this was like fame also. This is also the thing too, man.
Exactly.
Like South African talent, sometimes they get too thirsty.
Woo! Ciao. Okay, but we do have a video clip of how Jason got into the house and he went on Instagram Live. Take a look at this.
Yeah. Britney. I can trespass. You ain't got to have a gun. Go. Hey, Britney, don't fuck with me, bro. I'm done. So here's the inside scoop, guys, of the bullshit wedding. Jason Alexander. What's up? You love roses? Who are you?
Michael.
Michael, that's Michael.
You love roses?
Who are you? Baby, who are you?
You love roses? That's going to be my new line. And you love roses? Yeah, exactly.
So funny. Jared is also, I already have my outfit to your wedding. Kirsty says.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Already had that conversation. Wedding or my 40th.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it-
Like,
whichever comes
who knows
first.
what's gonna happen in these life and times of